How to build a strong credit score from scratch. Did you know that nearly 1 in 3 Americans have a credit score that's considered poor or fair? If you're starting from scratch, you might feel like building a strong credit score is an uphill battle. But what if I told you that it's possible to build a stellar credit score from nothing? And it's easier than you think. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to build a strong credit score from scratch, so you can unlock better financial opportunities, lower loan rates, and even better job prospects. Whether you're new to credit or starting fresh after a setback, this guide will set you on the path to financial success. So, are you ready to start building the credit you deserve? Let's dive in. Understanding credit scores. First things first, let's take a moment to understand what a credit score is and why it matters. A credit score is a 3-digit number that lenders use to determine your creditworthiness, or how likely you are to repay borrowed money. It ranges from 300 to 850, with higher scores indicating a lower risk to lenders. A higher score means you're more likely to be approved for loans, mortgages, and credit cards, often with lower interest rates. Now, there are 2 main types of credit scores you'll encounter: FICO and Vantage Score. While both scores are used by lenders, FICO is the more widely accepted score in the US and is often the one you'll see used in loan applications and credit card approvals. Your credit score is made up of several key factors. Payment history, 35%. This is the most significant factor, and it reflects whether you've made your payments on time. Credit utilization, 30%. This is the percentage of your available credit that you're using. Length of credit history, 15%. The longer your credit history, the more trustworthy you appear to lenders. Credit mix, 10%. Having a variety of credit types, credit cards, loans, etc., can positively impact your score. New credit, 10%. Opening new accounts too frequently can temporarily lower your score. With that basic understanding, let's jump into the steps to building a strong credit score. Step 1. Check your credit reports. Before you start building your credit, you need to know where you stand. You might not have a credit score yet, or it might be low, but that's okay. The first step is to check your credit reports. In the US, you're entitled to 1 free credit report per year from each of the 3 major credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. You can request these reports at annualcreditreport.com. Now, what should you look for in your credit reports? Errors or discrepancies. Sometimes, mistakes can appear on your report. For example, accounts you didn't open, late payments that you never made, or other inaccuracies. These errors can hurt your score, so it's important to dispute them. Fraudulent activity. Ensure that no one else has opened accounts in your name without your permission. If you find any suspicious activity, contact the credit bureau immediately. Your credit reports are free, and checking them regularly helps you stay on top of any issues that may arise. Step 2. Open a credit account. Now that you have a clearer picture of your credit report, it's time to open your first credit account. Since you're starting from scratch, you may need to start with an account designed for beginners. Here are a few options. Secured credit cards. These cards require a deposit that serves as your credit limit. For example, if you deposit $200, your credit limit is $200. Secured cards are one of the best ways to begin building credit, and many banks offer them to individuals with no credit history. Credit builder loans. These are small loans designed specifically to help people build credit. When you take out a credit builder loan, the bank holds the loan amount in a savings account while you make monthly payments. Once you pay off the loan, you get access to the funds, and your payment history is reported to the credit bureaus. Becoming an authorized user. If you have a trusted family member or friend with a good credit history, ask if you can be added as an authorized user on their existing credit card. You don't have to make payments, but their positive payment history will reflect on your credit report. When you open your first account, be mindful of the terms. Look for a card or loan with low fees and a manageable interest rate. Step 3. Make timely payments. One of the most critical steps in building your credit score is to make timely payments. Your payment history makes up a significant portion of your credit score, so making sure your bills are paid on time is non-negotiable. Set up automatic payments or calendar reminders to help you stay on top of your due dates. Whether it's your credit card bill, a loan payment, or even your utility bills, make sure everything is paid on time. Late payments can stay on your credit report for up to 7 years, so staying punctual is key to building a good score. If you're worried about forgetting payments, consider setting up automatic payments or using an app to track due dates. Step 4. Keep your credit utilization low. Your credit utilization is how much of your available credit you're using at any given time, and it has a significant impact on your credit score. It's recommended that you keep your utilization rate below 30%. Meaning, if you have a $1,000 credit limit, you should aim to carry a balance of no more than $300. Why is this important? If you're using too much of your available credit, it can signal to lenders that you might be overextending yourself financially, which can hurt your score. Here are a few tips to keep your credit utilization low. Pay off your balances early. If you can't pay the full balance, try to pay off part of it before the due date. Request a credit limit increase. If your credit card issuer allows it, increasing your limit can help lower your utilization rate, provided you don't increase your spending. Step 5. Diversify your credit mix. While this step isn't crucial when you're starting out, eventually, you'll want to diversify your credit mix. This means having different types of credit accounts, such as revolving credit, credit cards, and installment loans, like car loans or student loans. A diverse mix can help improve your score over time because it shows lenders that you can handle different types of debt. However, don't rush to open too many accounts at once. Opening new credit accounts can result in hard inquiries, which may temporarily lower your score. Only apply for credit when it makes sense for your financial situation. Step 6. Be patient and consistent. Building a strong credit score takes time. It's important to be patient and stay consistent with your habits. Don't expect overnight results. It could take several months or even years to build a solid credit history. Stay on track by paying your bills on time, using credit responsibly, and avoiding common pitfalls like missed payments or overutilizing credit. With patience, your score will grow over time, and you'll start reaping the benefits of good credit. Step 7. Monitor your credit regularly. As you start building credit, make sure to monitor your credit regularly. Many free credit monitoring tools are available to help you track your progress and alert you to any changes in your credit score. Apps like Credit Karma or Mint allow you to check your score for free and help you spot any issues that may arise. It's also a good idea to monitor your credit reports from the 3 bureaus to ensure there are no errors or fraudulent activities. Common mistakes to avoid. As you work to build your credit, it's important to avoid some common mistakes that can derail your progress. Over-applying for credit. Each time you apply for a new credit card or loan, a hard inquiry is made on your credit report. Too many inquiries in a short period can hurt your score. Closing old accounts. The longer your credit history, the better. Even if you're not using an old credit card, keeping it open can improve the length of your credit history and help your score. Ignoring small debts or collections. Even small unpaid debts can negatively impact your credit score. Stay on top of all balances, no matter how small, to avoid collections. And that's it. Building a strong credit score from scratch is absolutely possible, but it takes time, effort, and consistency. By following these steps, checking your credit report, opening the right accounts, making timely payments, keeping your credit utilization low, and monitoring your progress, you'll be well on your way to a strong credit score. Remember, the key is consistency. Stick to these good habits, and your credit score will improve over time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone else who could benefit from this information. And leave a comment below with any questions or your personal experiences building credit. We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more tips on financial empowerment in our next video.